We're a mile in.
Morning, y'all. First adventure of the day is to go find my water bottle.
Yeah. Beautiful trail. Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. We are off on another adventure on this rainy Saturday, as you can tell. We are, well, you can tell them what we're doing.
We're picking up my water bottle that I left here.
Which we left here last night after
Sorry,
we
Mom.
came and hung out.
Well,
So
I was stacking rocks and I dropped. We were taking photos and stuff, and so I put it down and I didn't pick it back up.
fingers crossed that we will actually be able to find it, that somebody didn't pick it up or the rains didn't wash it away.
I just wanted everyone to see how she eats her sandwich.
I do it so the stuff doesn't fall out. So this is the closed end, then I eat the top of it, and then the food doesn't fall out.
I've never seen that before. It actually makes a lot of sense. I get what you're doing.
And we spotted some elk. Very peaceful, laying in the rain. We're off the side of the road.
Ain't no way that little hike up to the top is going to give us enough elevation to be able to stop the cloud. We're hiking towards Andrews Bald, actually, which is like a place on top of a mountain that's got no trees.
It's a little rainy and cold.
But I like this trail. It's super
It is
like
a really cool trail.
mossy and green and
Very woodsy.
very cool.
Is that kind of what you were thinking?
Yeah.
You hold hands to that second.
So we just got done hiking up to Andrews Bald. It was really pretty. It was misty and rainy, and a little cold, but it was like the mist kind of hung in the trees, and it was really like a dark, mossy hike.
Yeah.
So I don't know. What did you think?
Yeah, I had a enchanting forest feel. It was unique.
Yeah.
Really pretty.
Felt like a different country or something. I could imagine I feel like New Zealand or something. Oh, that's kind of sunny. Blue skies. Let's go. This is it. All right, so this is where we're going. We are going to Chimney Rock.
Okay.
And we're gonna brave the long, steep hike up to the top because it's supposed to have really good views.
It is looking like it's clearing up, and the fog is kind of blowing away a little bit.
It's really not as high as in Stone, and so it won't be so much in the clouds, and hopefully we'll have a view. Wow.
That's gorgeous.
We're getting some good views.
We are getting some good views.
Can you listen to this? Wow.
Gorgeous. So yeah, so we'll go up
clouds are still there.
to Chimney Rock. That's a pretty strenuous hike. We've done it before, but it's 2 miles up and 2 miles back, and it's up. It's pretty steep, but worth it, I think, for the view. We'll show you guys when we get there, but I think it's worth it.
It's one of my favorite hikes ever.
Here or anywhere?
Anywhere so far.
Yeah.
It's just short, but it's like, it's got completely different terrain, and that's pretty cool.
That's basically where we're going, right? One of those peaks?
Kind of. We're gonna go like deep up in here past these peaks, and then we're gonna go to the right. Really, if you look up, see the far wooded peak? That's where we're going.
Okay.
And then we're gonna go to the right behind these two big peaks, and there's like a stone pillar that you'll see.
Okay.
Here we go. 1.75 miles.
And so it begins. The long stairs, seemingly never ending. You've done this hike before, you know.
Hey guys, we made it to the top of Chimney Rock, or close to the top. That's the peak right there, and
So beautiful.
you probably can't tell, it's pretty steep. It's like not safe, and it's pretty wet up here. So here's a view in front of us.
Oh, it's so breathtaking.
Anyway,
And the fog is very
Sorry for the camera
mysterious vibe.
yeah, it's really cool.
Now for the trip down, which it took us about 2 miles to get up here. Not bad.
It was 2 miles. It probably took
The sign says 1.75, which is not a huge difference, but it's definitely
40
two.
minutes or so.
Yeah, I think it took about 20 minutes per mile. It was pretty steep to climb up.
Let's see if we can make it down to record pace.
We're all done at our hike at Chimney Rocks, and we are on the road headed to Gatlinburg to see what we can see there. How would you like Chimney?
It was really cool. I love, like, that's probably one of my favorite hikes. I think it's really cool because you start at the bottom and there's like a beautiful river creek thing that's like got amazing rapids, and there's a bunch of like trout fishing that you can do there, but it's super picturesque. And then you immediately start climbing, and there's like these cool stairs that they've built that just go wind up and up and up and up and up. As you go, it like changes from kind of like green mossy forest to this weird like yellow underbrush, and everything is super steep and like spiky, and I guess that's why they call it the Chimney Rocks or whatever. There's trees up there, but they're
Super
all like
spiky.
dead, bare like trees. It just changes completely. It's super cool, and you can see all these rocks up there, and it just feels like, you know, picturesque mountains, because they're like real, I don't know, it's like the mountains you draw as a kid. They're like pointy.
The fog was so pretty, honestly.
It's really cool. Yeah, it's like the mountains split the fog. So like on one side you can see a beautiful view, on the other side it's just a wall of fog.
Yeah.
And then of course the actual Chimney Rock is, I mean, you see it and you're like, oh, I want to climb it, and you get close, and it just gets more treacherous the closer you get. And I started climbing up like halfway, and then it says like climb at your own risk, and at a certain point I thought it was a little too risky, so I stopped.
It was very steep, and then it was sheer drop onto the
It's super
sides.
steep, but it's also smooth. Like, I'm fine like climbing even steep stuff if there's like handholds, but there just weren't that many handholds, and then it got like really thin, and there's like a straight drop on one side and a straight drop on the other. Like the last place where I stopped, because it's just like straight up and down, and it's also like the rocks are really like they break off. So
Oh yeah.
it's
Why
not
is that?
really
Is that because
safe.
of the?
I think it's
smoke?
called like shale or something.
Oh.
No, I don't think so. I think it's just the type of rock that the
I didn't know if it was from like
Smokies
fire
are-
damage, or if it was from something else.
I mean, no, I don't think so. That felt like an adventure.
A real adventure.
No bears, but an adventure.
Sad that there's no bears. But we're on to Gatlinburg to see what we can find there. It's only
We're probably like 10 miles from Gatlinburg or something like that. And I kind of want to go to Cades Cove, so you're pretty sure to see bears there.
our goal is to see bears at some point during this trip. And we're winding down our time here, and we gotta do it.
We've
I mean,
seen one
we've
bear,
seen one
but
bear,
we want
but-
to get it on video.
Yeah. Okay, so it's many hours later. So we are checking back in after going to Cades Cove. We drove around there for a little bit.
The mountains are really pretty, but I don't know if you've ever been to Cades Cove before, but the traffic was kind of miserable.
Hence it
We
being
saw several
hours later.
weddings. We saw several weddings.
There's someone at least taking pictures there. So we went to Gatlinburg for dinner, and now we are driving home. It's about an hour or so home. We are very tired from a long
Very tired.
and so we are gonna go home and go to bed. Thank y'all so much for watching. I hope y'all enjoyed this video, and we will see you guys again next week.
Thanks, guys.
Bye bye.